If certificate has ever stopped you from moving abroad, or you don't even have any relevant work experience, we are about to break that barrier today because I'll be taking you through step-by-step guide on how you can apply to Vamia Vocational School, which is currently open and closed November 24th, which is this Friday. So in this video, I'll be taking you through the step-by-step Vamia application process so you can see how exactly it is done. No stress, no confusion. So let's get into it. Hello Fine Girl Nation and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I share study abroad tips, relocation tips, how to move abroad, scholarship abroad, and many more with a sprinkle of that soft life you know now. But before I proceed, I am not a visa or immigration agent. Everything I share across all my social media pages is based on my personal experience and experience of others. So let's dive into the business of the day. Welcome to the official application portal for Vamia Vocational School on study info. So let's just dive into how you can actually apply. So scrolling down, we can see that we have two courses available for international students to apply now, which is cook and waiter or waitress, which is currently, both applications are currently open. So this is just an information about the educational type. The plan duration is 3 years. There's an updated information about this that we'll see going forward. The medium of instruction is English. The teaching time, daytime. The scope of study is equivalent to 180 competence points. The form of teaching, contact teaching, means physical teaching, contact, like there will be form of contact. The fee, can you see, for now it is free of charge, although there is an information that for this intake there will be tuition fee, but currently they've not decided the amount. So application ongoing, we have to, if you click on this place, it will show you the application that is currently open. But if you want to scroll down to look at the information, but I expect that anybody coming to this website now want to apply because I've created a whole lot of awareness before today. So let's just click on show study programs available. Yeah, so this is it. So we have to, like I said, the first one is cook for vocational upper secondary school, qualification in restaurant and catering service Vamia, which is currently open. Can you see? It opens 10 a.m. UTC today and it will close on Friday, November 21. Study begins according to personal plan. The prayer education in their terms, I cannot pronounce that, I'm sorry. The place of study is 25, which means that although they will actually be taking 50 people will get interview, then after that they will select 25 from the interview. So if you want to apply for cook, you just fill in the application or you read the admission criteria. But I expect that you should know all of that by now, but you can still proceed to confirm that before proceeding to apply. Then for waiter or waitress, that totally depend on you. But for the purpose of this video, let's just use cook or vocational cook. And kindly know that you can only apply like one application per applicant. You cannot apply to two. So let's click on fill in application. So here is it. Here is the application. Yeah, the application form will be closed on Friday. Can you see? So this is just, can you see there will be tuition fee? I said that earlier, in use from this intake on. Currently, we are still waiting for further information from the Parliament of Finland. Because of this change of policy, the duration of the qualification is 2 years. Before, can you see the previous way it was 3 years, but now because of the change in policy that there will be tuition fee, they are changing the duration to 2 years. So fill out the application form. Only one application per applicant. I said that one earlier. Use your email address, attach all the requirements. Please review the application before clicking on submit. So when we start filling it now, you can always preview your application before you click on what submit. So this is their selection criteria. The application will be scored based on the total score. Around 50 applicants per program will be selected for the team interview. I said that earlier. Those who are selected for the interview will be informed via email. Even if you are not selected, you still be informed via email. There will be team interview, student selection, and sending decisions to the applicant via email from this thing. I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry. Confirmation of the study place. Instruction will be sent to the selected student. The admission certificate will be issued. So yeah, so this is where we begin filling our application. For the sake of this video, I'll be filling in some. First name in Europe in general, can you say that there is no place for middle name? So you input your first name, and your middle name. I have middle name that is in my, if you have it in your certificate and international passport, always include your middle name immediately after first name. So it is in mandatory information. Preferred first name or given name, it is still go and say Primat Olumide. The name has to be one of the first name given. Okay, so let's just leave it as Raimat. You get, let's leave it as Raimat. Then the surname or family name, then you input my surname is Ayeba George. Nationality, I am a Nigerian. I'm not, so I will click this and search for Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria. Then, oh sorry, I made a mistake. Nigeria. Okay. Then do you have a Finnish personal identity code? Of course not, I don't. So you click on no. Yeah, the moment I click on no, so this is date of birth. You input your date of birth, April 8th, dots, use dots according to their information, day, month, and 2025. So make sure you input your own date too. Then the gender, you input female. I'm a female. If you're a male, use, I'm sorry. If you're a male, use, you input male. Then place and country of birth, place and country. I was born in Iperu, Nigeria. Yeah. Let me use comma in between if it accepts it here. We're in Nigeria. Your passport number, input your passport number. There, for the sake of this video, I'll just be input anything I want. I don't know. Like, this is not my passport number. Just input. Make sure that you input your passport number. Then you proceed to national ID for Nigerian. We all believe you have your national. Your NIN number is your national ID. It's a 10-digit number. Yeah, is it 10 or 12? Just make sure you input something. Your NIN number that is correct too. I'm just inputting anything for the sake of this video. Yeah, then email address, my open email address. This is my email address. Yeah, this is open. So this is my email address. Please rewrite your email address. Then mobile number. Your mobile number is a compulsory information. Make sure you input number that you are reachable to. The number has to be in format 051 plus 38. Yeah, input your Nigerian number with your code. Input it. I just input anything. That's not my number. So country of residence. Where are you living in? If you are in Nigeria, you input Nigeria. If you are in Italy, currently I'm in Italy, so I'll be inputting Italy since I am currently filling this application from Italy. Please, if you are filling yours from Nigeria, please put in Nigeria. Wherever if you are in. If you're in Malawi, anywhere you are, just make sure that you are inputting where you are filling the application, the address. Yeah, Osmo 20. That's not my address. Just put it anything. Postal code 34126. Okay, city and country. Yeah, mandatory information. I'm currently in Padova, country Italy. Native language. What's your native language? Well, we all have ours. I don't know if there is Yoruba here. Yeah, there's Yoruba. Yoruba is my native language. So you put Yoruba. You can try to put English if you want to put English here, but it has nothing because we are still going to provide the English certificate. So that has nothing on the application. The highest education completed. Select only the highest one that if you don't have any education, input this. If you have, maybe you finish primary school or junior secondary school, GSS3, you didn't proceed to SS3, you can click on basic education. If you finish SSCE, you have your WAEC, you were done with secondary school, click upper secondary school, which is the same thing as high school. After you are done with WAEC, if you have any vocational, you went to any vocational skills, click on this. Then higher education are the ones that maybe you have BSc, HND, OND, ND. Yes, you can click on higher education. Click on that. Yeah, so just click on anything. I won't be clicking on anything here so that I don't confuse you people. Click on what is related to you. And why you have to click on what is related to you is that, can you see the next one? You have to upload the certificate. So if I click on higher education now, I have BSc, I have MSc. So I might be uploading my documents, both my BSc and my MSc. Another thing is that, you can only upload one attachment here. So for people that have maybe OND, HND, and they want to apply, they want to use their OND and HND, they're not using WAEC to apply. You can only upload one document. So you can merge the document together before uploading. So it comes as one document, one attachment to upload. So upper secondary school, please fill out the information if you have completed upper secondary school, high school, or vocational school. Yeah, so if you are done with secondary school, name of institution, I went to Christ Apostolic Grammar School. Apostolic Grammar School. So the year completed, I think I was done in I think 2013. This is for me, please. So you people should please just make sure you're filling what is related to you. Then we come to the field of study. The field of study that I did for my secondary school. I'm a science student, so let's just say natural science. If you can't find anything related, maybe you are art or the like, for upper secondary school, you can click on another field, but I can just say natural science, just for example. You get it's not even it's not a mandatory field. You get, then upload the certificate. Here you can upload your WAEC results. The language skills, I told you that English to lingo is very, very compulsory. That is the only test code that is accepted. So the minimum you can have is 85. I already said that in most of my videos. So if you have between 85 to 100, you click this. 105 to 125, you click this. 130 to 150, you click this. Or let's just say I have 105. I think somebody messaged me yesterday that the person had 110. So let's use the person's score 105 to 125. Then you have to upload your certificate of the Duolingo that you said, the score that you have to upload it here. I don't have, so I'll just leave it. But you cannot leave it blank because it's one of the criteria. You have to upload your test score here, the certificate. Then work experience in the field. Select the most suitable option for your work experience in the restaurant and catering field. I'm feeling for cook. So you click here. If you have work experience, if you don't have work experience, no work experience, less than 1 year, over 1 to 3, over 3 years. Be truthful here. So if you don't have work experience, you can just click on no work experience. So if you don't have work experience, automatically you are not expected to fill in this space. You can just skip it. It's not compulsory and proceed. But if you click on maybe less than 1 year or 1 to 3 year, whichever one, you have to input the employer, the job title, and the duration of the employment you get. So that depends on you and your experience. Employment certificate. If you have employment certificate, you upload it here that you get from your boss. Maybe you've done anything related to that before. You upload it here. So if you watch up to this point, why are you not subscribing to my channel and even share this video with your bestie who is thinking of relocating through vocational route? Don't forget to like and drop comments about anything you want me to make video about next. Then the need for education. Select the main reason why you're actually applying to this field of study. I don't have any occupation yet. I am currently working at this field, but I'm lacking of the formal education. That's if you have the skill, but you don't have the certificate, or you didn't go to the formal school. I want to deepen my knowledge from this field. I want to make a career change. I am not able to tell the reason. If you don't know why you apply, you can click this, but I don't expect anyone to click this. I think you should click between I am currently, it depends on you, but I strongly believe there should be a reason. It's either you are working in the field but you lack a formal education, or you want to deepen your knowledge, or you want to make a career change. So it depends on you. Don't click what I click. Oh, that depends on you, please. So if what I click actually resonates with you, you can click it. Then why are you applying to Vamia? Select the main reason why you want to study in this program at Vamia. One, there isn't any vocational education from this field in my home country. The equivalent education I received in my home country was very theoretical, and I want more practical approach. The education is a perfect combination of both theoretical and practical studies. A vocational education completed in Finland will improve my opportunities for employment in Finland. A vocational education completed in Finland will improve my opportunities for employment in my home country. Wow, that's such a good one. The school has a good reputation. The duration of the education is appropriate. I am not able to tell reason for. I'm not expecting you to click this. Just click on anything that resonates with you. Just click on anything that resonates with you. For me, I'll just be going with this, but I'm not saying you should click this. You get. So it depends on what resonates with you here. Then financing studies and living in Finland. How do you intend to finance your move to Finland? This vocational school does not have any form of funding. So how do you intend to fund your studies? One, you have enough savings to cover all costs. I have a scholarship to cover my tuition fees and living costs. If you have any form of government giving scholarship, I have a sponsor who will cover my tuition fee and living costs. I will use more than one source to finance my tuition fee and living in Finland. I have enough savings to cover my tuition fee. I work in Finland to cover my living costs. This is maybe I have enough savings. If you are doing self-funding, you can use this. But if somebody is sponsoring you, you can click on this number 3. I have a sponsor. And I will use more than one source to finance. If you are using more than, maybe if you are financing yourself and there is a sponsor, you can click on this. My plan is to work in Finland to finance my study. Well, I strongly advise you not to click on this because it might be a red flag. They expect you to have more. Nobody wants you to come into their country and become like a liability. So please, I don't advise you to click on this. So it should be between. If you have a scholarship, you can do this. If you have enough stuff, so you can click this. But it should be between maybe you have a sponsor who will cover that. This one is personal also, who will cover your tuition and living costs, or you use more than one source. That means you might be sponsoring yourself. You have sponsors as well. Then I have enough savings to cover my tuition. So just click on anyone that resonates with you. I'll just be clicking on this. Who would be your sponsor? Yes, then you have to input your sponsor name here. We are using sponsor. Can you see? So you have to input. Let's assume I want to say I will use more than one source. Can you see what are the sources? You have to input the sources also. I have enough savings to cover my tuition fee. If I'm clicking on that. Yeah, so that does not require anything to explain. But you have to, that's self-funding. That means the money you are using to provide is coming from you to sponsor the study. So let's proceed. That totally depend on you. Just pick anyone that resonates with you. Estimation of costs. Estimate your total cost, tuition fee and living cost in euros for the whole study time in Finland. Use only number in your answer. Here, when I made a video about Finland visa, if you are going for the moment your study is more than 1 year, embassy actually requires you to provide 9,600 euros now. That's the current amount. And now can you see that this program is now 2 years based on the new policy? They've not declared the amount that they'll be charging for tuition fee right now. Nobody still know. They are still deciding. But because the proof of fund is 9,600 euros, at least you get for any program that's more than 1 year, and this program is 2 years. And you know that you still have to pay tuition. So you can just declare, that one depends on you. Maybe you can declare anything like 10,000 euros, and you have to declare it in euros. You get, like the red said, it is in euros. So you're not declaring your money in naira. This is just an example. I'm not saying you should put it there, but I feel like since the proof of fund is 9,600 euros, I don't think you can declare anything less than that, unless maybe there's a form of scholarship that covers some things. Yes, that's why what I felt. You can do your research and do anything that goes with you. Plan and goals after the education. What do you intend to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to find employment in Finland? Do you want to return to your home country and find employment there? Don't forget that there is a goal that we already picked earlier. That I said one of the reasons I want to study, the one I picked was because I can gain that knowledge and go back to my own country to actually impact the knowledge here. My goal is to continue to further studies in Finland. If you want to move to other like BSc, PhD, masters, that depends on you. My goal is to continue to further my studies in my home country. You want to come back to Nigeria and further. My goal is to become an entrepreneur in Finland. That's great. My goal is to become an entrepreneur in my own country. My goal is to my goal is to stay in Finland working or studying for a few years. I don't have any plan. I don't expect anybody to pick this. So just pick anyone that actually work with for you. Just pick anyone that actually work for you. Make sure you are picking your goals. So if you want to stay there and find employment, pick it. If you want to go back, pick it. That one totally depends on you. So study method. Select the best solution of you as a student. What do you prefer? I prefer. Can you know that from this question you don't get a point? So just to be very be open. There's no point. So others that didn't state that there is a point for his. So that's where you have to be very careful. I prefer to study in a group as a contact classes. I prefer to study independently. I prefer to study as a combination of contact and online learning. I don't want any online. I don't want any contact. Don't forget that they already said the medium of instruction for this particular course is contact. So although they said there is no point for it, but you have to be very careful. You get. So I'll say you can pick a combination of contact classes and online. But personally for me, I prefer contact like classes. I'm not really fan of online. Not that I can't do it, but I'm not really a fan of online classes. So yeah, I have applied to this program within the past past year. Sorry, no, I haven't. Yeah, if you have, you can say yes because they have your data. You can't lie about that. Then this is quiz about Finland. Select true or false for the following statement. Vamia is a University of Applied Sciences. No, that's a false. Vamia is a vocational school. The duration of studies is 2 years. Yes, now it is true. It used to be 3 years, but from this one, they told us earlier. I read it out that it is 2 years. The scope of the qualification is 180 competence. Yes, it is 180 competence. I read it in the first place. Vamia is the largest vocational school in Finland. No. Vamia is not the largest. Rivera is not even the largest. Well, I can't remember, but Vamia is not the largest from what I know. You can do you can confirm on Google, but from what I know, Vamia is not the largest. You need a residence permit to be for your studies in Vamia. Yes, Vamia has its own restaurant where students can work. I think yes, I think Severia or something. I think they have a restaurant called Severia. You can confirm too as well. Besides the vocational studies, you will study also courses of the common units, e.g., Swedish, Finnish, math. That totally depends on you. But for me, I'll say yes because I can decide to learn their language. It helps with naturalization. The studies are tuition free in Vamia. For this, the question is kind of right now it is still tuition free. Although they already said there will be tuition, but there's still no information of the particular amount of tuition or this is the tuition. So I'll still say if you still go with true. For me, you can decide to pick anything that works with you. It is still tuition free. Because if we already say it is false, okay, what's the tuition? Nobody knows yet. They said they are still implementing it. So as at the time I'm filling this application, I still believe it is tuition free because I don't have information about the tuition yet. But you can click on whatever works for you. Then you have to consent by filling in this electronic application. You also give us your consent that communication regarding student admission can be carried out only by email. If you do not agree to this, then please contact the admission service today. I see no reason why you won't agree to this. Then you click on yes. Then you upload your passport, and you can click on submit. But can you say I still have 4 answers, which means I think I have uploads that I didn't upload. So if you want to preview, you can click on preview just to see, can you see what all the informations I've already input. If there is anyone I feel like I want to change, I'll come back towards edit. Can you see? come back to edit and actually like change it. The moment you are done, you can click on what submit button. It's not clickable now because I still have four more information that I've not done. Can you see? I've not uploaded this, I've not uploaded this, I have four uploads, so you have to upload that. That is that about that is that about filling your application. Please and please don't forget the name part if you have middle name, because you will not be able to edit all of these things again. Oh, so make sure that you input your middle name right after your first name. I wish you all the best in your applications. I am rooting for you all. I am praying for you all. I can't wait for you to share admission news to me. Until my next, don't forget to stay soft, stay glowing, and keep chasing that abroad dream because they are valid. Bye, besties.